Hey kids, it's Mrs. Hawes, and we're continuing our Christmas books. This book is one of my favorites. It's called The Christmas Hat. Can you see how cute? Can you see the little owl and how cute he is? Okay, this is a fun one. This one is by Maggie Keene. Little Owl was just a tiny baby when Rabbit and Badger found him. Here, I'll show you. Can you see? Here, they found him in the woods. Okay. And he was lost in the woods one fine autumn day. "Don't worry, little owl," Rabbit said to him kindly, stroking his downy little head. "We will take care of you until you are big enough to take care of yourself." Rabbit and Badger loved the little owl, but looking after him could be sometimes a little bit tricky. So here he is. And if you guys come and check out this book, it's a fun book because there's all kinds of little bumps and things for the leaves and the snow, and you can feel them with your hands, and it's really fun. "Don't do that, little owl," Badger would say. And "Or that," said the Badger. "Or that," said the Rabbit. "And definitely not that," as he's unraveling his wool blanket. Can you guys see him taking the thread and pulling it? And it's unraveling his blanket of the mole. He doesn't like that. When winter came, the animals couldn't even see what mischief little Owl was getting into because his fluffy white feathers blended so perfectly with the snow that he disappeared. Okay, so here they are looking for him, and here's little Owl. See how he blends in? And then this part is really fun because right here you can feel all of his feathers. "Only a few days until Christmas," said Rabbit. One snowy morning, as she put the finishing touches on her Christmas cake, she had an idea. "I will make little Owl a hat for Christmas," she said to the Badger, "a bright red hat to wear when he goes outside. That way he will always be able to see where he is and what he is up to." So here she is making her cute little Christmas cake. Isn't that beautiful? And then she's got an idea. She's going to make him a bright red hat. Little Owl liked his soft red present, but he wasn't quite sure what to do with it at first. "Wear it when you get out in the snow," instructed Rabbit. "Then we will always be able to find you." So here he is trying all these different ways with his hat. Isn't that cute? He's like in it. He's playing with it. He's not really sure. There he is. So adorable. Later that day, the animals went for a walk in the snowy wood. As usual, little Owl was lagging behind, hopping in and out of snowdrifts. "Well, at least we can see where he is," said the Rabbit. Rabbit said to Badger. But just then, something terrible happened. Okay, here they are taking their walk. Can you guys see? There's little Rabbit way behind. But can you see what's lurking behind the tree? Why there's a problem? Can you guys tell what that is? Let's find out. From behind the tree sprang a bright red fox, looking for something tasty to eat for his Christmas dinner. The other animals ran for cover, but little Owl just stopped hopping and stayed very, very still. He thought the snow would hide him, as it usually did, but he had forgotten all about the new red hat on his head. Does he look like he's hidden anymore? He's pretty easy to see. Look at that fox. He looks pretty excited about that because he can see him very well. The fox licked his lips. "Hello, little Owl," he said. In that nice red hat you look good enough to eat." "Run, little Owl," cried the animals from their hiding places. "Run away as fast as you can." So little Owl ran, bouncing and tumbling through the snow, and the fox was hot on his tail until... Can you guys see little Owl? He's like running, running, running. And owls don't have long legs. They have little legs. Woof! Down a snowbank fell the little Owl. Uh-oh. And off came his bright red hat, and he sat down hard in the snow and stayed very, very still. Can you see him? What part do you see of the owl? Maybe just his eyes a little bit? So do you think that the fox is going to know where he is? That was pretty smart of the little owl to stop. The fox looked everywhere, but he couldn't see the little owl. He slunk off into the woods, his tummy still rumbling with hunger. Thank goodness you're safe, said the Badger. Rabbit gave Little Owl an extra cuddly hug as he headed back home. Maybe that nice red hat wasn't such a good idea after all, she said. There they are. Oh, she's giving him cuddles. But Little Owl loved his soft red hat. It didn't take him long to find just the perfect use for it, and Rabbit and Badger always knew exactly where to find him at bedtime. So there they are. Look at his new use. He's using it like a little sleeping bag. Isn't that cute? He's reading to the little mouse. And that is the end of The Christmas Hat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love that story. I think it's so sweet. And I will see you guys next week. Remember, you can come to the library any day between 8:30 and 3:30, and I will be there. Just knock on the door, and I'll help you find some books. And if you want Christmas books, I pulled a ton of Christmas books for you guys to have. So let me know, and I will get them for you. Thank you so much. Have a good week.